Alright guys, we're back at Izumo. So let's see what's going on. Been a while since we've been to this town. Maybe they got something good going for them. Or maybe not, you never know. Doesn't hurt to say hello, how's it going? So, hi. Seuss is not here. I believe he went to Mikaj. He believes he can save Kushinada, and so he has gone to fight the serpent. He truly believes he can defeat the great serpent of Mikaj. Actually, I think that's Mikage, but whatever. It's all for naught, though, as the hero will certainly appear and destroy the great serpent. If the serpent defeats Susa, I'll be alone. Oh no! They need a hero. Where could they possibly find a hero? Oh wait, that's us. Oh, guess what we're doing? Let's talk to you. If I see you, I'll surely lose the courage to sacrifice myself to Izumo. If I run, Lady Izume and all of Izumo will suffer greatly. Please, don't come for me. Lady Izumo has foretold the coming of a hero, and I believe her. And so I shall remain here, until the coming of the next full moon and the hero. Well, hero this, hero that. It's time to hero our way over to Mount Mikage, or Mikaj, and kick some butt. Hell yeah. First, I think I still need armor, or am I broke? I am more or less broke, so I guess not. Whatever scraps we have on now we're gonna do, but actually our armor's not too bad. Yeah, it's in good shape, so whatever. We're fine. We got this. So welcome to Gaia Rock. I love the music for Gaia Rock. All the music for these places are so good. And yeah, do not go inside. There's nothing we can do in there yet. We're going all the way to the top. Got some climbing to do before we can do anything else. And we got ourselves a lot of back and forth to do. I gotta go up one side, then another, then another, then another. I like Golden Sun, but they really make you run around a lot. It's not a bad thing though, mind you, it's a great game. It's kind of what they pride themselves on, is their puzzles, you know. Because really, the characters, they're pretty mute. They're your typical characters. I kind of relate them to the ones in Final Fantasy, because, you know, you really can't relate well to them. They're just there. They're the people kind of just there when everything happened. And bam, you're dead. Oh, I guess not. Now you are. Oh yeah, Shred looks awesome. But like, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy games, they're decent, you know, they're not my favorite by far. But, really, in most of those games, the characters, I've never been able to get along with them. I felt they lack some emotion that they need. But that's just my opinion on it. I mean, like, Final Fantasy X probably had the most emotion I've seen out of a Final Fantasy game. You know, the only ones you could really relate to, kind of. I'm not a huge fan of this series, as I said, but, you know, I like their games, though. They're not bad. The games are still pretty decent on their own. Oh, I gotta get that chest over there. Actually, or was it up more? It's up more. Oh, it's on the other side, actually. Well, down we go. Like, the Tales games, I've really loved them, because, you know, they're not as graphically intensive as the Final Fantasy game, but, the combat's, you know, different. But different, I mean, you know, it's a little more grindier than Final Fantasy, you know. It's not turn-based kind of thing. It's the same sort of grind, but just more active instead of standard. But that's just kind of how the game is. I've always felt that they've been games you could easily more, relate to the characters. Like, look at Dawn of the New World. Look at, well, maybe not Abyss, because Luke's a fucking asshole. Seriously, if you play that game, Luke is a douche for like 90% of that game. Then he smartens up. Oh crap, I wanted to go the other side all along. Oh look. New enemy, and that kind of hurt. You're dead. That no mage. Makes you think of World of Warcraft, where gnomes were just footballs in that game. Ah crap, I went way the heck the wrong way, didn't I? I sure as hell did. Well, this is the right way, but it's not the way I want to go. Because I don't want to miss that treasure. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about some games. I really think the characters have to be relatable to make it a better game, Like, Radiant Historia, that combat system, it really just evolved turn-based. With how it made use of a grid on the battlefield and how you could work the enemies around it to benefit yourself more. And really change the combat, that really sold me on the game, because that did so much to it. And I really think that's going to set the pace for turn-based games in the future, because, I mean, there's so many things you could do, like, certain games have their own gimmicks. If you added that with their little gimmicks, you could really see some nice change. Alright, well, let's get this chest here. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Yeah, I was going the right way all along. Alright, let's see what's in treasure chest number 1. And a nut. Well, that's one more than Felix has. Oh, snap. It's because he doesn't talk. Haha. No, all joking aside, Felix is a manly man. He's the manliest man that ever manned a man. If that somehow makes sense. Which it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, typical rock-like dungeon, you conquer the outside, then you conquer the inside. Which is exactly what we're going to be doing. Alright, another battle down the drain. Alright, that one there. Yeah, that's a little gimmick of this area. Swinging vines. Like right here, if you wanted to make it swing, you'd have to use Whirlwind. Like that statue up there's doing. It's kind of a little example it's giving you. See? And we want to move that over. That's kind of the whole reason we came this way, to do this. Only sucky thing is you gotta use Whirlwind every time you want to use the vine, so you gotta go back and forth with it. So let's head down. Now we're going up there. Oh yeah, I like Gaia Rock. It's probably one of my more favorable places, mostly because you get a really cool synergy at the end, but the boss. Oh my god, no matter how many times I play this game, this boss is hard. This boss gave me so much trouble as a kid, oh my. I'm gonna probably be a little more prepared than I was as a kid, so it shouldn't go as bad, but you never know. Because there's kind of certain things you have to do that make the boss a lot easier. Sorry, not impossible, rather. Because you'll find out that there's a little trick to this boss. A little trick is probably the same why Sousa's up there trying to take care of him himself. Fortunately, he does not know what he's doing, so he's probably as good as cannon fodder. It's a shame. We were going to help that guy. But then, he decided to go on his own. We can't be best friends when you abandon us. Could have joined the party, man. Could have been like your ancestor in Dark Dawn. Oh, snap. That kind of sounds like a spoiler, but it doesn't really say who I'm referencing, so you might not know. Well, if you play Dark Dawn, you know, so it's not a spoiler, but, yeah. So let's head up here. And over. And up. Okie dokie, now we want to head up here. And we're just about at the top. Watch out for these guys. They're tricksters. They're tricksters. That's all I'm gonna say is that they're tricksters. No, mage, die! Alright, he's dead. Like, you can take this way, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Oh, it's not like Air's Rock. I keep thinking, one of those statues are gonna pop out. Oh. Look, it just happened. Ate my words now, didn't I? And I'm not that hungry after all, because I just ate Chinese food, so I'm full to the brim. I couldn't eat another bite. And guess which way we're going? We gotta go this way. Ah! This is the fun part. You gotta remember which way there was one of these guys. So let's try this again. Maybe not fall as many times. I'm pretty sure Felix here has femurs of steel. If not, he's gonna have them by now. Which one is this? This is... It's up here, right? Oh, that's a dead end. Yeah, this is the fun part. It's like, where are we going next? Maybe this side. Oh, incorrect. Well, it seems every choice I'd make is the wrong one. Therefore, if I say right, we go left. And if I say down, we go up. If I say jump, we go for a swim. I'm okay with that logic. Seems like it's the most fitting to me. Okay. Problem solved. Pretty sure there's one right above him too, isn't there? Oh, nope, we're good. We're good. Alright. Now we're gonna head over to this one right over yonder. Because we're at the top. We have to walk around rocks though, and now we're at the very... Oh, we're not at the top yet. We're pretty close. Oh, I gotta move that back, don't I, for treasure? I sure do. And here's a fireworm by himself, so he's as good as done. Oh yeah. Jenna's doing some good damage with that weapon. And treasure! Apple! An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And it also raises... attack. Alright, 301, 260... it's going to Sheba. Her attack is... Well, actually, she's a caster, so I don't really care about her attack. But let's give it to her anyways. She's due for some attack bonuses. She kind of got shafted on the gear for a while. Alright, now we gotta move this thing down, actually go forward. Because that top path there was for treasure. So all the way down you go. Whoops. I always go around the wooden pillars. Like, if this was real life, you'd probably see me slip and fall trying to push a block. It'd be like Zelda, but Link would be clumsy. Very clumsy. Oh well. Alright, over we go, and around we go. Another very simple battle, handled like a champ. I keep coughing.